Welcome back to the Culture Podcast.
For the culture. We here for the culture, man. In culture, for the culture.
In culture, for the culture.
In culture, for the culture.
It's Shekinah.
Hey, it's your boy DJ Scarf. We back in the building, baby.
We here. Oh, let's talk about Easter. Did you go to church? No.
I went online.
Did you for real?
No, I did not.
Oh, I did. I was at work, but I did go to church online.
Oh yeah, we called you and you was like, I'm at church, at work, on church. We was like, what? Well, what are you doing? Are you at work or you at church?
My aunt preached Easter service at Greater Friendly Church of God on 58 this Sunday.
Okay.
And so, because I couldn't physically be there, I tuned in online, and it's Easter Sunday. It's, in my household growing up, it's one of the
One few days people go to church.
One of the biggest Sundays that you know.
Yeah, we know how it goes.
Try to make it about family and make it about the resurrection.
Yeah, praise the Lord. Happy resurrection, you know what I'm saying? Post-resurrection week.
Yeah.
What's today, Thursday? Yeah.
Yeah, today Thursday. We had a cookout at your crib that day.
Yeah, so shout out to everybody that came through for your boy cookout, you know what I'm saying? Unlike some people I know, we actually grilled the food, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy. I ain't gonna drop his name because he can't cook.
Actually had food on time.
Food was ready at 4 o'clock. The event started at 4. Food was ready at 4. You know what I'm saying? When I do events, we on time.
We actually had ice.
We had ice. You know what I'm saying? We had everything you would expect to be at a cookout. Because the cookout we went to last week.
Alright, not too much. Not too much.
Baby. Somebody, I don't know who said this. Somebody was like, they was out there serving Krabby Patties and shit, not real hamburgers.
Krabby Patties.
They say they had Squidward in the back and shit with SpongeBob.
Them burgers was hitting.
Man, I had one of them burgers. Look, no disrespect.
The burger was hitting by putting a little cheese slice on it, a little ketchup.
No disrespect to none of them folks who put in their hard work making them burgers, but when you make them burgers on the stove, it don't hit the same like you do on the grill. Because
it was raining that day though.
Why do people keep saying rain don't stop you from going to the grill and putting food on top of the grill?
If you ain't got nothing to go over the grill.
Listen,
if you ain't got a shed to go over it and you just out there in the rain, you can't just cook.
I'm trying to think.
Food.
Is there a shed out there?
No.
I guess.
But
this is the problem. We got there and then it started raining. So what that means is no preparation done prior to that to make the fucking food. The food should have been done before the rain came. That's the whole point. That was my point. I don't think I was really
Look, my boy, if you watching this, I try to give benefit of a doubt.
I
was playing devil's advocate.
We not giving, we ain't dropping no name, you know what I'm saying? It's our partner, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't giving no benefit of the doubts. Like,
either way, I always enjoy myself, whether, it's at No Name's house or it's at your crib and we all get together collectively. We have a good time. They was on the spade table going crazy.
Busting heads wide open to the white meat. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you did all that. You sound like you was frustrated over there the whole time.
Well, I'm going to give you a real good reason I was frustrated. And it's somebody you might know. Red. Your ass, boy, look. Red, you need to get back to the lab with these spades. Because if you renege one more time, and cost us the whole game because your ass reneged, I'm gonna be pissed.
Not too much on my baby. I do be trying to tell her to stay away from the table.
She came over there telling about we had to get waivers. She was talking all kind of shit. She talking about I got a method to. I can't remember all the shit she was saying, but I'm just like,
that sound like her. I know what I'm doing. I'm playing for.
I was like, okay, like she talking a good game. I was like, all right, we get there the first fucking hand. Cut over me, right? So you're not a spades player. So what that means?
I do play spades. I do. I know how to play spades.
Okay, so I'm gonna act like you didn't say that, right?
I do know how to play spades.
I had won the book. Okay, you do.
Yeah.
Every time we ask, you say no. So
because I be playing something else, and I don't got time to be getting cussed out. But I know what cut means. Right. So she cut over you.
She cut over me.
She's your partner. Yes.
She's my partner. She cut over me. Mm-hmm. The other two players are like, skirt! Like, damn, you just gonna cut over your partner? And this is how I knew I had fucked up. She ain't have a care in the world. She just scooping the book up, like everything's sweet. And I'm trying to make eye contact with her, like, and she is not even paying me no mind. She just happy she won the book. I'm just like,
why is that so hard, bro?
Bro, she is just like, she locked in. Like, she was like, I'm locked in, right? She was so locked in that she cut over me and everybody on the table knew she fucked up except her. I'm just like, Red. I'm just like, come on now. Like, you can't do that. So anyway, that's enough. I mean, I'm gonna let it go. I'm a sore loser. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
they was going crazy on the spade table. We tried to finish the whole round of phase 10, baby. We ain't even get past, I think, 8 or 9. It was going on so long. Then y'all did the DJ battle.
DJ battle. Shout out to all the DJs that came through. Blaze, Honcho was there. Even Frank was trying to get on there. Mo Hennessy Wings.
Mo Hennessy.
Trying to get his
spinning
DJ thing
on the ones
going
and
on.
twos.
Red was there. Who else? Keto. You know what I'm saying? So basically the fam was there spinning on the booth that we got. And then, we was out there really giving some real good feedback. Oh, Clayway showed up.
Clayway, yeah.
Shout out Clayway. Appreciate
Chuck
you.
was
Chuck
in the building.
Nah, Chuck was outside smoking cigars.
Well, he was in the, he was
there. Shout
was
out
there.
Chuck Norris, a.k.a. Mr. Cigar Man. You know what I'm saying? That boy was smoking a cigar for
Mr.
about 4
Dapper.
hours straight. Yeah. But we had a good turnout, man. Appreciate everybody who donated some food to the cause. I still got some in my fridge I got to throw away. My man's made that mac and cheese. That shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? The baked beans with the bacon in it. But we had a good time. We had a real good time on Easter. So we got to run that back, man.
Ate good. I made my banana-less banana pudding.
I only had like half a bowl, so I was really upset that I really didn't get more of that.
That's all that was left.
That was all I was left because it was fire. It was good, right? Even though it ain't had no bananas on it. You know, Frank gonna talk shit to you because you ain't put bananas in the banana pudding.
Bring your own banana. BYOB.
BYOB is crazy.
BYOB. Bring your own banana.
Bring
I don't
your
do
own
that
banana.
banana in my banana pudding. You just
Not
gonna have
beer.
to cut it up fresh.
Bring your own banana. But yeah, shout out to everybody who donated something for the cookout. You know what I'm saying? So we had a good time on
We
that.
definitely did.
What else happened on Easter? Anything else? What were we talking about?
Shoot, that's all that I know of. I was supposed to house hop and leave your house and go to my homegirl Muff house because she stay cooking. She cooked the Sunday dinner I heard was A1. I missed out on. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Muff shit myself when she told me she would cook because I invited her to come to my crib. She was like, well, I just decided today to make a meal. I was like, damn, because next question I was gonna ask her was, are you gonna cook and bring some shit to my house? Because I've been trying to get a plate of her some gumbo or some other shit.
Yeah,
she
she
make
be,
too.
man,
I need
her
that.
gumbo.
I need
Listen, that's like a bowl of love. It's love in a bowl.
Speaking of love in the bowl, this is love in a cup.
Hell no. We're not talking about no Coke today.
Hey,
Next
look.
topic.
Love in a cup. Goddamn ice cold Coca-Cola. What's some
next
big ass ice
topic.
cube? All right. I'm gonna let it
Next
go.
to-
I'm gonna let it go.
Okay.
go.
I love them kind of notifications. Money just coming in. Okay. Anyways, what else happened? Y'all had R&B After Dark. That was March
28th, March 28th.
28th was R&B.
Yeah, shout out City, R&B After Dark. Had a good time. It was packed.
It was deep per usual.
It was packed, you know what I'm saying? And Red, that was Red first time going. She did her thing. T killed it. I mean, all the DJs killed it. We had a good time. Just make sure when you go out there, man, you can't be out there dressing like it's cold because it'd be hotter than a motherfucker in there.
Listen,
I don't know what Legion got going on with their AC, but
it don't work.
when all those colored folk get in that one space and they start line dancing and throwing that thing in the circle.
Gyrating
Gyrating.
all over the place.
Look, it be so hot in there, boy. You can see the sweat coming down the wall. It's like a 2000s party in there because
No,
look,
it gets really,
it get hot
really
in there.
hot. And that's why I
Yeah.
try to stay over there in that little section. Ain't
Yeah.
too much going on. Although, like, it was girls that was in front of us, which is fine, but these two girls kept trying to walk across the VIP area to
Right.
go to the bathroom instead of going around.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Excuse
me.
Excuse me.
yeah, because then one time they did it, and I'm standing right there. Don't notice that she's trying to get up on the stage or the side, and she bumps her head into my cup. Drink spill over on Crystal. I'm like, bro. She's like, I'm so sorry.
Hey, where's Lee at? Where Lee be at?
Man, Lee ain't never where you need
What-
Lee to be when
Lee?
you need Lee to be there.
Lee, we need security to the stage, man.
Security to the stage, because
We
I
got
just
too many security hanging out by the front door. We need y'all in the building.
in the
You know
building.
what I'm saying? Keep people off the stage at R&B After Dark, man. That's gonna be my next pitch. Like, secure the stage, man. I be looking up. I just be like, who are these people? Like, they not
That's
in
why
VIP.
I don't really come over there by
I
y'all
don't
no
know
more.
them.
It's just too much going on.
It's a lot going on. I be out there sidestepping all the way through the VIP. I just be like, bruh, this is unnecessary, man. Lee, get these motherfuckers off the stage for us, big
It
dog.
just be so much going on over there. I'd be like, ooh, child, yeah, I'm good.
But yeah, I mean,
But
it was normal. It was the vibe was the vibe. R&B after dark. You know what? And I made it a point because I'm sick and tired of hearing like, y'all never really play no R&B. Like we be trying to, but you got to understand that the crowd there is very different than what you would expect from a normal R&B crowd in the States.
Yeah.
In the States,
It's
when you say R&B event in the States, it's gonna be all the people, 90s, 80s babies. They want to hear real classic, deep cut R&B tracks. Here in Okinawa, especially with Marines right across the street from the venue, the good majority of them is gonna be between 18 and 25. So you can play some R&B. You can even play some oldies that everybody know. But that's gonna run out after a little while, and they're gonna start getting antsy because they wanna, you know what I'm saying? They wanna turn up.
Yeah.
So you gotta, you
they
just
got
gotta,
all that energy. You gotta mix it in there.
You gotta throw in a couple of boppers,
Here and there.
a couple of little joints there, and then get back to the R&B, and then switch it up as you vibe with the crowd. The crowd will tell you when it's time to switch up the vibe.
Yeah, I was there for a good part of the night, and I will say like it was very R&B forward from my opinion and previous ones that I've been to.
Yeah.
It was a little more R&B forward, and it was a good vibe. I didn't really have too many times where I wanted to sit down, honey. I wanted to stand up and dance the whole time. So every DJ that I heard definitely did it thing. So shout out to y'all.
So like City said, man, if you want to go somewhere where they play R&B, have a good time, no fights, no issues, no bullies, none of that bullshit. Come to R&B after dark. Next one, April 25th, Last Call Legion. Come through. See your boy, DJ Sweet Tea. Oh, she out of town actually. So it'll be Chuck, Red, myself, Palm 98. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? So
they actually have one coming up this Saturday, but that will be in Naha
at
Harville.
Yep.
On the 11th. So
if you're not on the
able,
active duty list,
right? If you're able to go out there, then
And if you're not, just make sure you avoid the feds because they're gonna be out there looking. So
they definitely will.
What else we got coming up?
We're still talking about past events. So the Rich Auntie Brunch.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to give us some info. How that was?
The Rich Auntie Brunch, that was out at the, I don't even know how, the Fulton Cafe.
I don't think it's called Fulton. It's something like French.
Full Cafe.
Full Cafe.
Golden.
What that?
Anyway, it was out in.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it because I ain't go to it, so I don't know how to pronounce it.
Let me look it up because I'm probably messing this all up, y'all.
Yeah, it's at the same place that they doing the next one at too. So, but anyway, I mean, you can just speak on it. We'll get the location later. How was the event?
It was a nice event. I will say, we had some hiccups for one. It was rainy that day.
Oh yeah, it did suck that day.
Yeah, it was raining that day, and being that the venue was partially outside, partially inside, it was kind of like, but that didn't stop people from having a good time. We had a couple of hiccups with the way things were conducted in the setup, but aside from that, I feel like everybody that came definitely enjoyed themselves. Yeah. After everybody's belly was full, everybody was standing up, partying, turning up. I didn't really see people sit down too much after they ate, so it was a pretty nice turnout. And then
it's dope.
Also after everybody ate, the people that was inside, which was the VIP, ended up migrating outside because that's where the DJ booth was, and everybody just wanted to be in one general location, having a vibe and a ball. I know Jasmine had got a promotion, so we had
a lieutenant commander. What she is?
No,
some shit.
Nah, she's
She's a
military. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know she a doctor and stuff.
Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what the promotion was. I really don't 100% know, but my girl did get a promotion, so shout out to her, Jasmine Johnson. But yeah, it was a good turnout.
That's dope.
We'll be doing it again on May 2nd. The last one was Rich Auntie Brunch, which we ain't gonna talk about the name, but
no, we gotta talk about it now.
We ain't gonna talk about the name.
What's up with the Rich Auntie name? I mean, what is it?
Because my aunt was feeling some type of way, right? Because my aunt had a Rich Auntie event like for her birthday like a year or two ago.
What, did she patent it? Did she trademark
She
it?
should patent it. So she got
What you doing?
She got her a sweater that say "Rich Auntie" established 1993 because that's the year I was born. Right? She like, I'm the only rich auntie. But anyways.
Listen, so many people think they the ones who started some shit. No, like I've been calling my auntie. Every birthday is story time. Every birthday from when I can remember, my Auntie Sherry. Shout out Auntie Sherry. Every birthday, she would give me a card, and it would have a fresh, crispy ass $20 bill. When I say crispy, these had to be the crispiest bills I had ever seen in my. It was fresh out the bank.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, "Damn, Auntie, you rich."
And
she'd be like, "Nah, I'm not rich." And my mama, she'd be like, "Yeah, that's your rich auntie." So that was in 1990. So no, you not the first person to come up with the name Rich Auntie. Whoever you think you is, no, you not. So my mama been saying since 1990.
My auntie is the rich auntie. I've been saying the same thing.
Whatever.
But I didn't know what crab legs was until my auntie came around, started buying crab legs. We got money for crab legs.
Exactly. Every family got a rich auntie.
Every family do got a rich auntie. So shout out to the rich aunties. You know, I'm trying to be the rich auntie in my sibling lineage. You know,
Here we go.
I got two. I got a nephew and a niece now. So. Shout out to me. Anyway, the next one will be the sundresses and.
Did that happen?
No, it's gonna be on May 2nd.
Oh, that's the one coming up.
The one coming up is sundresses and.
And what's the name of that thing? I know it's a catchy little moniker to it. What they call them big ass hats that they wear? You know the name of them joints? Sundresses and. Big hats.
I think he had changed the name because he was.
Because he couldn't think of the name of the hats.
He kept saying, you know.
No, it's not a sombrero, but it's. You know how girls wear sundresses, right? And then they usually have them big ass flappy ass hats on with
It's the Southern Gentleman in Sundress.
Oh, they changed it. Okay, because they couldn't figure out the name of the hats.
You know, you're going to say the name wrong.
Yeah. Southern Gentleman in Sundresses, right?
Yeah, that's going to be May 2nd.
Yeah. So I'm going to be out there with my my little time clock strapped in my pocket with my little metal piece and shit.
Yeah.
With my little vest on.
That's what you're going to have on?
Oh, I'm going to be out there decked out. If I can make it, I like dressing to the theme.
Yeah.
Anytime there's a theme party, I like dressing to the theme.
I'll definitely be out there in the dress this time because I got talked about my brunch attire.
What did you have on?
I had on denim.
Denim.
Yeah.
And what was the theme to that brunch party? Rich auntie?
Yeah, I just had on denim with
How does a rich auntie dress though?
I mean, I was going to be moving around, so I had on a denim top that kind of, I'll show you a picture.
No, but what I'm saying is, if the theme was rich auntie and you just had on denim, what was the problem with what you had on? That's my question. Because I can't understand what the dress code would be for a rich auntie besides more business casual. Was it not business casual-ish?
You better ask the group what the problem was. I don't know what
I'm asking you.
I don't know what the problem was. I felt like I was dressed
appropriately,
you know, and especially because I was going to be moving around. I had on some dark denim. They won't like shorts that was cut up. And
what we're going to do is we're going to send Mo the picture. We're going to send Mo the picture of what you had on, and when this clip come up, we're going to post what you had on. We're going to let everybody decide, is this appropriate for the rich auntie brunch? Is this rich auntie brunch appropriate? And we're going to have everybody else talk about it.
I felt like it was appropriate.
I need to see the picture.
Hold on, we're going to.
Is that it?
Yeah. And then I had on some sandals, some platform sandals.
I guess that's cool.
Yeah, it was just some.
It looked all right to me.
It wasn't, Anyways, I'll be in my sundress this time around, so we ain't got to worry about none of that.
Yeah.
There was also Jersey and Jams at the Cabana. It was the same day as the Rich Auntie brunch. That was with Huncho and DJ Red.
Yeah.
That was a nice turnout. People actually showed up. It was deep in there, for real. You was there.
I was there.
Yeah.
I know. Yes,
I forgot
it
you
was
came
deep.
in.
Yeah, I came in. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody definitely had on jerseys.
Fashionably late. You know what I'm saying? I came through with the Quincy McCall joint on. You know, shout out Love and Basketball.
Love and Basketball.
You know what I'm saying? I've been saving that jersey for a special day. That's why I like dressing the themes, because I just randomly go online and buy shit. I'm like, one day I'm gonna wear this.
I'm gonna need this.
This is gonna come
it.
in handy. And that day came up. I went to my closet. This is the day I've been waiting for. And I popped that bitch out. I laid that bitch on the bed. I say, I'm about to kill him with this one,
Now I'm
dog.
about to kill him with
I'm
this
about
one.
to kill him with this one, dog.
Child.
Yes, sir.
I don't
Yes,
be having
sir.
jerseys, so shout out to my girlfriend for letting me shop her closet.
Yeah, it must be nice. Like being in a relationship with the same sex, even though I would never do that. That's not me. You know, shout out to those who do it. Like,
You didn't have to put that disclaimer out there. We know.
No, chill out. No disrespect. But you know how convenient that is? Like, same shoe size, same jeans, same everything.
Only when you the same size though.
Like, your period come on, you just grab a tampon. Well, I got one, but here you go. Like,
Now
shit
that
is really
part,
convenient.
that
It's
part
convenient
is
as fuck.
convenient.
Like,
Now we don't wear the same shoe size. I wish we did, cause she got some J's I would love to
yeah.
pull
No.
out, but her feet bigger than mine. So.
Y'all wear the same drawers? Y'all be drawers swapping?
I,
Be honest.
I steal her briefs every once in a while.
Y'all be swapping drawers?
She
Oh
don't wear
my God.
mine, but
Oh my God.
if I can't quickly find me a pair to put on, I will steal a pair of her briefs.
Y'all ain't gotta separate the laundry. We just put all the drawers in the same fucking rack. And then whatever you pull out is surprise.
Surprise!
I know Red ain't wear no thongs and shit.
Nah.
Hell nah.
Hell no.
Oh my
Straight
God.
briefs. So if I can't find a pair for myself
my
real
God.
quick of
That's
my
crazy.
own,
That's crazy.
and I want to put on briefs,
I got you.
I definitely be stealing her
That's
briefs.
wild. The more I think about it, I just thought about it. I was like, y'all sharing drawers too? Bras, thongs, everything. Nah, I'm fucking around.
You so childish. we share things, but you know, we try to keep it.
Yeah, I got you.
But that was all the events that I had went to.
I went to Melodies and Mimosas. It was a good time. The games was alright. The music was alright. I didn't even eat the food this time. I just popped up, stayed for like an hour or so, and then rolled out.
That
But it
was
a
like
good
this
time.
past. That was last Saturday.
It was this past Saturday.
Okay.
This past Saturday on the 4th. Well, yeah, I had a good time. You know, prime time, they do a really good job putting that together. I was actually DJing for one of them, and I saw the pre-production setup, like everybody that shows up early, all the people that set up the bar, set up the tables, they set up, and what we call in the military battle rhythm is basically, they've done it so many times in that same location, everybody knows exactly what
Where
they're
everything
doing
going,
when they walk in the building at 1 o'clock. So it's kind of like, you know, muscle memory at this point. Everything is, you know, everybody know where the food's gonna be at. Everybody know where the DJ is set up. Everybody know where the drinks is gonna come. Everybody know where the wristband's gonna be given out at. Everybody know what time the game's gonna be played. So they've been doing it consistently so much that the muscle memory is there. It's not nothing new to figure out once they walk in the door.
That's
so
good.
Shout out to the production of that, right? And I'm a real big person when it comes to being organized.
You a
the
stickler.
flow.
He a stickler for everything. It ain't
Like,
just organization. It's
look,
everything.
I need stuff
the
to be.
aesthetic.
It's got to be right. It has to be right. Like you came with me to set up when I set up for a DJ party.
Seaside.
We was out there for what, 7 hours? Like, look.
Yeah, we was out there all morning. Something I thought was gonna be a little quick. 1, 2,
No.
I could help you real quick.
No,
we was
it
out there
has
for
to
the
be
longest.
perfect.
This man had me taping wires to the wall.
Look. At the end of the day, that shit went flawlessly because I was out there from 8 a.m. to about 4 p.m. and you was there for most of that time. And if one thing was out of place, the job not done. Like I'm not settling for nothing less than perfection.
I was out there taking speakers on and off, trying to make sure they was the same equal height. The skirt of the
This shit
stand
gonna
was
look
together.
right. When we get ready to do this, it's gonna look right. So I don't give a fuck how long it takes. That's why we get there early, we set up, we do our thing, bam, bam, bam. So.
But I don't mind it because I'm a stickler when it comes to aesthetics of things too. If it don't look aesthetically pleasing, and that's pretty much my whole thing for real with everything. So if it don't look aesthetically
is a big deal.
pleasing, then I'm just not.
Exactly. Yeah, I can't do it.
With it.
All right, but that was the only other thing that I had. What else you got?
That's all I had for, past events. I know we got some upcoming events we already touched on. R&B After Dark at Harvard will be Saturday, so if you're able to go, cool. If not,
R&B After Dark.
The next one at
Harvard.
Legion will be April 25th.
April 25th, yep. That's a busy day, yep.
Yeah, but it's a lot of stuff happening this weekend, y'all. So you got the NBA, Nothing But Anthems.
Nothing But Anthems, yep. Shout out
Going
Prime
on.
and them boys, yep.
You DJing.
I'll be there.
You'll be part of that,
I'll open up for that. Nothing but anthems. 2000s to 2005 is my time frame. So any jams from that time frame, I'm gonna make a nice little mix together and play some of them anthems from 2000 to 2005.
That's gonna be a vibe.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I was listening to some tracks when I was putting my playlist together, and you really forget how many dope ass songs came out,
Especially
from a different
around
time
that
frame.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of bangers. I was just like, man, I forgot all about this song. I would have never
Yeah.
thought about playing this song unless I was gonna do this party. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So that's gonna be a vibe. That's at the Legion as well on Saturday,
yep.
the 11th. You got the 2016 party going on with Honcho and DJ Reese. That's gonna be at the Cabana.
Yeah, shout out Cabana. They got a nice little space there, man. But they got to figure out how to get people in that place, man.
Yeah.
Right there in the Raha Beach. So they management team. They got a couple of young ladies who they really work hard trying to get people in there. But
I mean,
they
it
gotta
was
do a
like I
better
said, it was a
job.
good show out for the Jersey and Jam. So
Yeah.
hopefully they have just as big of a turnout for the 2016 takeover. That's gonna be also Saturday at 9 p.m.
Right.
Free entry for the ladies until 11. So
Free before 11.
Yeah.
What would that be like?
free entrance fee is 800 yen with a drink ticket. So
Okay.
you basically just
It's $5, y'all. Go
Yeah.
ahead, break that bread. $5.
they playing songs from 2012 to 2016. Like we was just saying, that genre of music or that era of music definitely has some bangers. So that's probably gonna be a good turnout.
Yeah.
We got Daylit coming up, which is like a day party, I don't want to say it's a brunch, but Daylit is coming up. That's going to be on April 25th.
Yeah, also on the 25th. Yep.
Yep, also on the 25th. $5 mimosas, raffle prizes. That's from 11:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I guess you could consider it a brunch. It's going to be at No Mitts, which is the old Bollywood Jewel.
Yeah, out there in AV, the old Bollywood.
The old Bollywood Jewel.
Brunch time day party.
Yeah, pretty much. $30 bottomless mimosas. You
Yep.
know, y'all. If you're anything like me, I like a bottomless mimosa.
Oh, boy.
I'll pay that $30.
Oh, boy.
Be toasted walking up out of there, boy.
For sure.
What else we got? There's a lot of events happening this weekend. I'm trying to stay on calendar, but this is how I wrote everything down.
Yeah, for sure.
You got the 2026, it's the new 2016 phone party. That's gonna be with 808 Trap Events, Nelly Nightlife.
Nightlife and Nelly, one of the up and
Yeah.
coming cats promoting out here. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Get with them.
Nightlife Nelly will be, and 808 Trap Events will be hosting that event. That's gonna be here at Culture.
Yep.
And that's also this weekend on the 11th.
Yep.
From 9 until
3, because Eddie don't like to close this bitch down. If one motherfucker in here drinking, Eddie, leave it open, bro. We good in snow. Just, a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Dog, this shit over, dog. It's a wrap. Pull the plug, dog.
Nah,
Eddie said, keep this bitch open, dog.
they be turned up. So that's all I got for events that's coming up here in April. I know we got a lot of stuff happening in May, but we'll touch on that
Yeah, May
at
is
a
busy.
later date.
Yeah.
Besides Bobby Valentino will be here.
Bobby V, Mr. Slow Down.
When I get up on it, and I can see your angels calling.
Yeah, we'll let him sing. He
And
sang
I'm
that,
in
we'll let
thing. Okay, anyway,
Yeah,
he'll
we'll let
be
him
down at Voyager
At Voyager, yeah.
May 2nd. So, if
Need,
y'all,
need that VIP, honcho. Holla at
Yeah,
us, man.
need that VIP.
Need that.
so if y'all trying to make that drive, that slide
Yeah.
down to Naha, do something different outside of Gate 2 on May 2nd, Bobby V will be in Okinawa. So
Yes, sir.
that's all I got
Okay, that's a bet.
on events. That was a lot of events.
It's a lot of shit going on. Like when the sun started to come out, everybody want to throw an event, right? So we got
Yeah.
a lot more promoters this year, I feel like, than we did last year.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of events last year, but I think it was more of the associations, the D9s, parent organizations, stuff like that. But I feel like this year, like during like the slow months of right after the holidays, a lot of promoters started to pop out that I really haven't seen too much from. And shit, with the summertime out, now they want to go head first and dive in. So shit, big shout out to all y'all. man.
The summer should be pretty lit. Hopefully each promoter, I think for the most part of what I know of some of the promoters out here, everybody have their own niche. So hopefully we get a variety of different events to go
Yeah.
to, and it's not, repetitive, same old thing. I would like to see a couple different things happening out in the island this summer.
Yeah, you know what I would like to see? I would like to see something that's never gonna happen. But I'm gonna say it anyway, right? Fuck it. Why don't all y'all motherfuckers get together, build out a calendar, and figure this shit out so we can all go support the same event on the same fucking day? It kills me every time I look at these flyers and I see 10 events going on at the same day at the same time. Like, come on, y'all.
You see this Saturday.
Like, it's insane. Figure this shit out. Like, there's no need to be throwing events that the same niche, same genre of music, the same group. Like, for example, the NBA, Nothing But Anthem's party is a throwback party for early mid 2000s. Guess what? So is the one for the phone party. The
and
right?
so is the 2016
So it's the
takeover.
So all three parties are going on at the same fucking time with the same theme. What? Like, so this gonna be the same group of people trying to do all, like, it just.
Look, I'm not a promoter.
It just blows my
but-
mind how we not getting together to figure that out. Like, come on, y'all. It can't be that hard to be like, okay, bro, you take this Saturday, I take this Saturday, and you take that one, and we all show up. We can all go to that same event, show love, dap it up, break a little bread, and then do it again next weekend for somebody else. Nah, we're gonna have all three of them on the same day at the same time.
It's literally 4 events happening
That's
this Saturday,
wild.
and 3
and
of them.
R&B After Dark is going on.
Yeah, that's the 4th event. So, and 3 of them are of the same theme.
Yeah, the R&B After Dark is a separate entity, right? R&B music, and it's at a spot in Naha, not at Gate 2, right? So people who go to that, that's a different environment. That's a different crowd. Here, Gate 2, Tsunabe, whatever area you want to describe, the local area to the Kadena area, all of those parties are in the same fucking radius of each other. Like,
Yeah.
that makes no sense to me how we can.
Now, I will say the difference with the one happening here with Nightlife Nelly, it will be a phone party, so I'm sure it's going to be.
Yeah. So that's a nice. So what I've noticed about nighttime Nelly events, his niche is the house party throwback to college. He has like a college party
type
promotion.
vibe. Yeah.
His parties are usually directed at people out of, like, in college, basically, right? Those college level age folks, right? So I've noticed that about him. So every time I see his parties, I say, oh man, that gives me like when I was back in my 20s type feel.
Yeah. He definitely reaches the younger crowd, and I think he does from what I've seen with most of his events, I think he does a really good job with that. So keep doing what you're doing, my boy.
For sure. What else we got? What we doing?
Shoot, that's all I got for events. I thought I ran through that. Now,
That's a lot of events.
man, listen.
That's a lot.
Now, tell me what you was telling me about Will and Jada earlier. Now, what's that about?
Oh man, so we're gonna have to dive a little deep. Let me put my foot up for this one, right? Cause people be getting they feelings hurt when the shoe on the other foot. So background, or let me get a bluff, the bottom line up front, right?
Okay.
That's what we call in the military, the bluff. The bluff.
I like that.
Right? Bluff, colon, double space after that. All right? Jada is on that shit again. Right? She on that shit.
What shit is that?
So the backdrop of the bluff is back in, like, I think it was 2019, 20, right around COVID time. She was on Red Table Talk. And you popped the video up. You saw the little clip with Aisha Curry and I think it's Willow's name of their daughter.
Yeah.
Long story short,
There was
she
a couple
was
different ladies up there, but yeah.
Yeah. Long story short, she was going into when I say she, Aisha Curry, we'll get to Jada in a second. Aisha Curry was going into how she felt that even though Steph gets all this attention because he's famous, he's popular, he's handsome, girls are throwing themselves at Steph, but how it's in reverse, she doesn't feel like she gets that same attention, right? So fast forward to Jada doing her own interviews and talk shows after that, how Jada is going and basically telling everybody she's in an entanglement. Everybody know about the August Alsina shit from a couple years ago. So recently, to get back to current, she's getting back in these interviews and talking more shit about how their marriage is, not stable, and they're living in separate households and shit like that. So Will having to come back on TV crying and shit, talking about I'm trying to hold it together and shit like that. Now
He was on TV crying.
his eyes was welling up.
Yeah.
You know how Will, he an actor, so he can cry on command. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker,
But I'm sure after all this time, it probably is still a touchy subject. And I feel like at this point, stop talking about y'all. Stop talking about it.
Yeah.
Stop bringing it to the public view. Stop bringing it to the public eye. Whatever y'all got going on behind closed doors, y'all figure that shit the fuck out. Leave us out the group chat.
No. I'm in the group chat. I'm trying to hit a T. Look.
I'm in the group chat.
Look. And it's because we finally, as men, can be like, see? Like, it ain't as sweet as y'all think it is, because as a popular female and a popular male in a relationship like that, dudes are gonna be, they're gonna be dudes, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's a group of dudes that don't give a shit about Steph Curry being Aisha Curry's wife. But more so than not, he is so famous, so popular, and probably got so many connections that dudes are gonna do their best to not even, indicate that there's any type of like attraction to her whatsoever. That's just the way it go for most women who are married to powerful and popular dudes.
And that was my first time hearing. When you told me about it, I'm like, hold on, let me bring that clip up. I never really watched Red Table Talk. I've always seen, certain clips here and there. Anyway, but that was my first time ever seeing that clip, and I'm just listening to it like, what do you mean? Because she basically was like, yeah, he got girls throwing themselves at him, and I'm not saying I want it, but it'd be nice if guys came my way, but I'm confused. Like, if you don't want it, like, why are we even bringing that up? Like, why are we even speaking on it? Like, what kind of, you know the word. What are you looking for from another man outside of your husband? What kind of justification, or like what kind of, I don't know.
She looking for an ego boost. She looking for that dopamine hit of, I don't know what it feels like as a woman, but as a woman, I'm sure you can describe this better than I can. Even when you're in a relationship, the expectation is that regardless of how long you've been married or in a committed relationship, guys will usually still approach you whether they know you're married or not. They will approach you. And what that does is ensure that it helps you know that you're desirable still.
Yeah.
So when a woman who feels like they should be desirable are not getting shown that attention, that's what that kind of reminds me of, right?
It's like a lack of self-confidence, which if I was to play devil's advocate, obviously Aisha's had, they have 3 kids now?
I think they got 4 now. They got 3 girls and a boy now, I think.
However many children they have.
They got a lot, yeah.
And I mean, I can understand, like, I guess over time, when your body has modified and things are a little different in your life,
right.
You might want to be seen desirable, but I don't know, I just feel like if your partner is giving you that reassurance, then I don't really see the point of looking for the outside validation. But like you said, maybe an ego boost, maybe she just need that dopamine high, just something outside of her husband saying that she's still attractive.
So I can ask you the question, how does that work with women? If you are in a relationship and you're constantly either getting hit on or not getting hit on, what's the difference in how you feel when you're in a relationship and people are just not approaching you because they know you're in a relationship with somebody who's, let's say, well-known, popular, whatever the case may be? Like, do you feel some type of way if less people approach you and trying to get at you? Does that like stroke your ego differently? How does that feel as a woman? How does that come off to you?
Me personally, I don't really pay too much attention to people trying to trying to get at me, whether I'm in a relationship or not. I think when I'm in a relationship, I definitely don't pay it as much attention, you know, as far as like people trying to talk to me or making certain comments or whatever. But you know, I don't think it changes how I feel about myself personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's my job to know that I look well, to you know, want to better myself as a woman, to have better health and things of that nature, for myself and for my own appearance. Like it ain't even coming from the person that I'm with all the time. Like I literally need to know that for myself. So it don't really, when somebody else calls me beautiful or try to hit on me, you're not telling me something that I don't already know for myself.
Yeah, when people say, I've had people come up to me, right? They be like, damn, Scarf, you know, you look good, you know, fresh today. I say, I know. I know. Clean the motherfucker. I laid this bitch on my bed 3 hours ago. I was like, this finna hit. I know, this been fire. Like, trust me. What you saying is not validating me. Well, I'll take that back. It is, because I thought it was fire when I walked out the door.
Right.
And you said it again. You know what?
It's just like an extra piece of reassurance. Like, oh, okay, I already knew that, but now that you're saying it too.
Yeah, I looked in the mirror before I walked out. I got a mirror in my elevator when I go down. I'm like, man, this shit fresher than a motherfucker. I'm good. Tonight finna be great.
Head to toe, boy.
Head to toe, you know what I'm saying? The hat, cat kicks match the cap, the black t-shirt, and then match the strap.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, come on with the Jeezy.
We good.
But
good.
yeah, so.
You know what I'm saying?
But pretty much that. Like you already know. So I mean, it all comes from having self-confidence, honestly, and self-assurance.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like when you don't have those things, whether you're a man or a woman, like you can easily be manipulated by other people's idea of you and you know, their thoughts of how you look or whatever the case may be. So
that's why Lil' Kim look the way she look now, bro. When the last time you seen a picture of Lil' Kim? Make sure we get a picture of Lil' Kim on this segment when we pull it up. Do a before and after. Do before Biggie died, and then do 2020. And see the difference in what Lil' Kim
used to
like.
be so pretty, and I get mad about the fact that she altered herself so much every time I see her.
Boy,
the last
that's a
time,
whole different person.
I didn't even see photos. I just seen clips of her because she performed on Cardi's tour.
She looked wild.
Yeah, I seen clips of her on Cardi's tour, but you know,
she is unrecognizable. I didn't know you can change a person that much. Like her thighs don't match the calves. Her nose don't match the eyes. Like, I'm just like,
it's like at this point, like just, and I hope by now she's stopped with all the modifications.
That's crazy, dog.
If anything, maybe she still get Botox to try to keep everything.
That's insane, dog.
Everything, but.
Is there a reset button? Can you go back to like factory default with that shit? Like,
hell nah.
That shit is crazy, dog.
That's why you need to really be sure you want to do these procedures before you decide to do these procedures.
When I see girls like that, I think to myself, there's no way they looking in the mirror and like, yeah, I look good. It's no fucking way. It's almost impossible. Have you watched that show? What's the show when they with Drewski show?
Which one? The Cash Records?
No, not the Cash Records. The other one when they trying to get with him, trying to marry him.
Oh, Love.
Yeah,
something.
whatever, right? Mm-hmm. The girl Selena. She got like booty shots. That shit looks so bad. When I say that shit looks uneven and just out of whack, and even the contestants on the show like, you got a bad BBL. Your shit is trash. Like, get your bitch ass up out of here.
I watched it, but I don't really know any of their names.
She's just naive to it though. Like, she's just walking around like she looks great. Like, that shit looks awful. And she got lip fillers, and the shit is just so unauthentic. Like, some girls get lip fillers, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
She went overboard. She went and got the Daffy Duck joints. Like, come on, dog. Like.
And I feel like that's where you start, like. I mean, to each their own. I mean, whatever you decide to do to your body, you do. But I think that's where people start crossing that line is when they start going overboard with it. Because you can get a natural looking BBL. You know what I'm saying?
You can get the medium, right?
Yeah,
you ain't gotta get the double XL.
You ain't gotta go crazy.
You know what I'm
Like they have ways now
that.
where do you want to just feel your shelf, like the top of your ass? Do you just want to feel your hip dip?
Shelf is crazy.
That's what it's called, the shelf. Or do you like, you know what I'm saying? So it could stay natural, like, and face modification, like, you know.
That's wild, but
you can keep it. Anyways, child.
Yeah, that's I'm over it. Every time I see a bad BBL, I just be like, you know that, like, just take it out, dog. Like, anyway, I'm over it tonight. I can't.
You over the bad BBL?
I can't support that shit, dog. That shit is awful. Every time I see one, like, with just normal people walking the street, I just be like, what the fuck?
Like, what made you do that?
No, it's not. I know what made them do it. Public opinion, want to look better, self-esteem, got it. But why you chose that package? Like,
they have a different package.
Like, you ain't gotta go from an A cup to a double D. You can go A to a medium B. Like, perfect. Like, anyway, I'm over it.
Yeah, to each their own.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
Yeah. Anyways.
What else we on?
Did you listen to Tory Lane's new slutty bass?
His jail record?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't listening to nobody who be shooting women. Nah. But I'm a hypocrite because I still be listening to R. Kelly. But yeah. Well, anyway, but what it sound like? What do you hear?
I mean, I still be. If R. Kelly get played, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm listening to Kells. I'm two-stepping in the name of love.
I am two-stepping.
I'm singing that Honey Love.
Vibing.
12 play. I'm listening to it all. Like, I can't help that he was out here, doing that, but them jams is them jams. I believe I can fly.
Yeah, I believe I can fly. Man, that's gonna always hit. But anyway, yeah, I haven't listened to it either. I've heard some from the public opinion of what I heard. It's pretty good. I haven't personally played any Tory Lanez. I only listen to, and this with any artist that end up being, caught in the public eye doing some
incarcerated.
Yeah, incarcerated, doing some crazy stuff.
Right.
The artist prior to them getting charged and found guilty is the artist I listen to. I never listened to anything like after that. So I would still listen to like some old Tory Lanez, some Chicks tape, stuff like that. Like he got
I'm listening to some old Tory Lanez.
Yeah, he got some good bangers, but this one I haven't listened to. I heard it was
the buzz is gone. Yeah, once they get locked up, it's kind of like, damn, you're gonna do a lot to come back from this.
But he did a lot of production, like all those visual clips that got put out. Like that man was working from behind bars.
Oh, he still work. He got 10 years. He might as well.
You got
nothing but time, my boy.
You ain't got nothing but time.
Yeah.
You might
come back out and go on tour. Maybe that shit be hitting. He go on tour when he get out. You know what I'm saying? First day out. Oh my God! As soon as I said that. You seen this shit about Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane? Oh my God.
I said, ain't no way
they
tried to kidnap Gucci Mane.
Like Gucci? Oh, bruh, I'm reading these stories. The more information I found
Gucci
out.
with
the ice cream
with the ice cream cone on the face, Gucci.
They wouldn't have did this to Fat Gucci.
They wouldn't have did that shit to Fat Gucci.
Nah, in shape Gucci, he got a lot to lose, but Fat Gucci, he killing people. You know what I'm saying? Literally, like
in shape Gucci said, I got a whole family, I got a wife.
So
I'd already been locked up several years. I'm good.
So let me break this shit down from the stories that I've seen and read, right? So Pooh Shiesty wants out of his record deal with Gucci Mane. Pooh Shiesty lures him to Dallas to come to some meeting. He gets in the building, they lock the door, and his daddy, Pooh Shiesty daddy, is involved with this whole shit. And another cat named Ep.3, Ep.30, another rapper. They locked the door and basically pulled a Suge Knight from the movie. If you've seen the movie when Suge Knight locked Eazy-E in a room on Boys in the Hood, not Boys in the Hood, but
Straight Outta Compton.
Straight Outta Compton. And like, hey, sign this contract. Get me out of my contract. So Gucci Mane like, man, you tripping, right? They say Pooh pulled out the chopper. Like he told
pull
the chop out.
Homeboy get his bag.
Yep. Pooh pulls the chop out, put the joint to Gucci and like, hey man, look, I don't know what you think this was. They ain't called me Pooh Shiesty for fun. Like, you gonna sign this contract and let me up out of this thing. Rob Gucci Mane, which is a sentence I thought I would never speak out loud in my lifetime. Rob Gucci Mane and live to tell about it. It's crazy. But yeah, lured him out there. Wanted him to let him out the contract. And then when he didn't want to do it, they put that file on him and was like, hey, there's only one way up out of this, alive. You know what I'm saying?
That man said, well, Pooh, you know I'm really shiesty.
Like, you know I'm really shiesty. Ooh.
When I read that, I'm like,
I was like, this gotta be fake.
what?
I said, this
and
gotta
then
be fake.
in the affidavit or like,
Paperwork.
the paperwork or whatever, they didn't say Gucci Mane, but they like CEO of
Randrick
10,
Davis,
17,
or how
like,
you say his name, Raderick Davis.
Radrick Davis, or
Yeah.
they try to like not say who it was for real in the paperwork.
Yeah.
But I'm like, we all know it's Gucci, but we all trying to figure out how the hell you was able to run that type of shit. And I don't know. It's like if you was gonna kill him, you might as well went in and kill him, because knowing Gucci.
Hey, I ain't gonna, I'm gonna say what Gucci can't say. If Pooh and that other cat don't get locked up, they might not walk the streets too long. You know what I'm saying? And Gucci ain't gonna have to say much.
Even if they get locked up.
That too. Like, he ain't gonna have to say much. You know how many people would want to put in work
There's
for
a
Gucci?
lot of people that
Like,
respect Gucci, you know?
Man, they'd be like, Gucci, I do it for a cool 10, dog. Shit, I do it for $5 and a goddamn hamburger.
Just put some on my booty,
yeah,
bro.
sign me to the label. You know what I'm saying?
Make
You
sure
ain't
I'm
gotta pay
straight
me.
for the next 2 years.
That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give me free government cheese for a year. I'm glad I do it. You Gucci, man. I do whatever you tell me to do. Like,
Yeah, so
them boys is crazy for
all
that.
I can say is, if you was gonna do something, you might as well just went ahead and. But that's kind of crazy. Like, you just came home and now,
First
and then
day
for
out.
your dad to be in, like, it just tells you what kind of environment,
That's what them boys know, man. They're a product of the environment, literally. Product of the
Literally,
environment.
yeah, and that's
And
kind of
that's
sad.
sad.
Yeah, like we both like that's
That's
just sad.
Yeah, that's why people look at us, that's different races, they look at us like, they always give us the stereotypical look of disgust. They just be like, should have known better than to trust y'all motherfuckers with
Black
thousands
people.
of dollars and, chains and cars and shit. That's why I feel like it's very important. Anytime I'm in a room full of people who don't look like me, I make an impression. Instead of being the angry black guy standing in a corner and shit, I make it a point. If I'm in a room and I'm one of the few minorities, to greet people, start conversation, so they understand, like, I'm not a threat. And I hate that I have to do that, but I understand the surroundings that I'm in. I'm aware of my surroundings.
Yeah.
And I have to do that to disarm those people, to let them understand that I'm not what you see on TV. Like, I'm not one of them cats that you see on the music videos. I'm not one of them cats you see in the movies. Like, I know I'm a black dude, but I'm not like that. Now, when they see me outside of work, and I do got the chains on, and I do got the Jordans on, and I am with
And
the
the
shades
fitted.
on, and the fitted, and the hoodie, it's like, well, damn. I saw what he was like at work. Is he faking us? Like, they be like side-eyeing me, like, One day we had civilian clothes at work, right? So I'm dressing like me. I'm in that bit, right? I'm like, I'm
Freshed it up.
about to kill him at work today.
Right.
Like,
I had this on the bed 3 hours
I
ago.
I laid that bitch out like I'm
I
going to
laid
school.
this bitch out last night.
Look. It was for St. Patrick's Day. It was a green. I had my green and white Jordan 4s. I had my hoodie. I said, I'm about to kill him at work. I had my chain, not the big one. I just went with the small little jeans.
I was about to say, I know you didn't walk in there with that big ass DJ scarf.
No, I did not. I said, that's too much. I went with
pendulum.
No. I went with the small little cross, right? Something simple. Man, let me tell you, dog. I walked in the door. You could hear a fucking pin drop in that motherfucker, right? Everybody's like, I was like, man, I hate when this happens. I hate when this happens, because I'm here being my authentic self, and people are just like, okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah. And one of the dudes I work with, he was trying to have a conversation. He literally could not have a conversation with me about work. He was talking to me about something, and he literally stopped mid-sentence and was like, I'm sorry, man. It's really hard for me to have this conversation with you because you're sitting here looking like 50 Cent. I was just like, oh my God.
Not
literally.
50 Cent.
He was like, you look like 50 Cent. He said it in a very jovial, it wasn't like, facetious or,
Nothing
I was
like
just
that, yeah.
I was like, I get you, bro, but finish what you got to say, dog. Like,
What are you getting at?
Yeah, everybody else in there looking like, regular, normal, everyday motherfuckers. I'm in there, I'm clean. You know what I'm saying?
Fresh and dove.
I ain't taking this for granted. I'm using this day. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Y'all ain't about to catch me in
No.
no slippers and no.
They thought I was gonna come in there with a tie-dye shirt or some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, dog. We lit. You know what I'm saying? So.
But yeah, I get what you're saying about like disarming or when you're in a area.
Yeah. There's Mike and Princess.
Hey y'all.
Yeah, they coming in here. Why they coming over here? I thought they was going to.
They should
trivia.
be at. Yeah, they should be. They probably was just stopping in for a second. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But back to what you were saying with disarming, and sometimes you unknowingly like do that, and it's not that you're putting on a facade. It's just like, cause I notice I do that at work too, because if you ever go in my job, it's no other black women, or no, well, it is one other an older black woman, but it's not really any black woman in that store that works
in Foster,
there.
no.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen one.
It's one older black lady, and it's me and her, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Auntie.
Yeah, so
Nana.
when I first started working there, and I realized that, I don't have an outgoing personality, like, anyway. That's just how I am. So I'm always going to give that. But I was definitely like, okay, let me make sure I'm on my P's and Q's, because
you got to.
I am a minority here, and, I don't want y'all to look at me. Yeah, I talk in Ebonics sometimes, sometimes I might talk a little fast.
Yeah.
And I might need to slow stuff down for you so you can understand what I'm saying and actually enunciate my words, which is fine. But I think sometimes we just unknowingly do that, and
Yeah, sometimes people don't understand. Different cultures, come with different things. So what else we on?
Yeah, definitely different things. Because them Japanese ladies at my school, they be cracking me up. When I first started working there, they was like, kawaii, choi kawaii. They was talking about my tooth gems.
What the hell does that mean?
They was talking about choi kawaii, like very cute.
Oh, choi kawaii. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like very cute. They was just, I don't know.
Yeah. Sometimes I be feeling like an animal in the zoo, for lack of a better term. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's all well intended, but it's
all well intended, but every little
come off a little weird sometimes.
Japanese lady, I came across, they was all like, it just felt.
Yeah, it
got overwhelming, because I was like, all right,
Like, when I get around my friends, they just be like, what the fuck you want, Shekinah?
Right.
You get around them, it's like, oh!
Right.
Like, oh, damn, I am kind of,
Like, talk about my baby hairs and everything, like it's fashion, like you.
Oh, my God.
Let me not start trying to talk like that. I'm not trying to be racist.
Sound racist as fuck.
I'm not trying to be racist.
You changing your tone and your voice and shit, that racist as fuck.
I'm not trying to be racist, y'all, I promise, but
Okay.
But that's all I got. What kind of closing statements you got? Because we've been over here yapping for a minute now.
Yeah. We're going to get up out of here, but I would just say, man, I really want for the nightlife of Okie, man, and for the culture, we gotta do a better job prioritizing and planning these events and working together. Like, there are too many opportunities for us to all be together in the same place.
Yeah.
Doing the same thing, celebrating the same people and their accomplishments. And we can't do it because it's several different variables, right? And I really hope, my hope is that eventually one day we'll get to a point where we can actually come to the table and everybody are on the same page. So we don't have 3 events on the same day that all have the same theme. Like, 3 events on the same day, okay, whatever. But damn, this is literally the same theme.
It's crazy. That is crazy.
That is insane to me.
And I would encourage, like, the promoters, now that Princess and Mike walked by reminded me that we do have community meetings. Now, I haven't been to one in a while, but that's just because my schedule be kind of crazy. So, just looking out, I know Black People of Okinawa Facebook page, they normally post when those community meetings are. So I would encourage all the promoters that do host and put together events to go to those community meetings so that, they can discuss those things and in future upcoming events. Like, I know right now they're in talks of what's happening for Juneteenth.
Right.
If certain promoters want to collaborate with other promoters to start doing certain things, giving back to the community, I definitely encourage y'all when y'all see the dates for those community events to try to step out. Matter of fact, let me see when the next one is.
Yeah, and talking from a DJ perspective, I like when the when the venue is lit. Like, I feed off the energy. If it's only a half crowded room, like the energy is down, I'm pissed off. I'm just like, if we can get all these people to come to the same event, I think it would be a lot better off, honestly.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how we spread that thin in this small of an environment. Like, this island is way too small to not be able to consolidate some of these events and rock out how we need to.
Yeah, for sure. So the next community meeting, they're actually gonna do it virtually on April 12th.
Okay.
So that's this upcoming Sunday?
Yeah, that's Sunday.
This upcoming Sunday at 3 p.m. They have a link. If y'all go to Black People of Okinawa, it's a link, to click on if you want to join the meeting. You don't have to be. You could just be part of the community. You really don't have to you don't have to be a DJ. You don't have to be a bar owner. Just a person in the community. I think we can all expand and grow, knowing each other's ideas and how we can get back to the community, just having different inputs and, perspectives.
I got one question before we get up out of here. Did you pass your driving test?
But we not talking about my business on this podcast right now.
I gotta get my iPad on, you know what I'm saying?
He wanna be like me so bad.
No.
He wanna be like me so bad. So let me find my iPad. I ain't even got nothing on the iPad.
I ain't got shit on here. I got nothing. It ain't connected to the Wi-Fi, nothing. This shit ain't got nothing on it. All right.
We're gonna end this.
All right, we out for the culture, man. We out. Peace.
For the culture.